Okay, so we are in New Jersey. We're heading down to get some coffee. We got in late last night, so we're all a bit tired. We're gonna get some rest before we head into New York City.
You guys want to see the view?
Long way down.
Yep, we're up on the 7th floor right now. It's actually a pretty nice room.
So yeah, our plan today is to head into New York. We've got somebody that's local, that's going to show us around some of the bad neighborhoods, and hopefully we'll get to see some pretty cool shit today. Right now it's just drinking coffee and trying to wake up.
That coffee up there in the room actually wasn't bad either.
Grab me a coffee too. I am so tired. We drove for 9.5 hours yesterday, straight through. I just need my coffee to kick. Definitely looking forward to getting into New York and checking out all the sights. So I don't know if people in New Jersey are just like super nice or if it's all the tourists. Assuming people in Jersey are pretty nice. We'll see. We got into New Jersey, like I said, late last night, and I started pumping gas. We literally were not in New Jersey for more than 10 minutes, and we stopped to get gas. I started pumping gas, and this guy comes over there yelling at me and just pointing at the pump, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I thought I was getting robbed. But I guess in New Jersey, it's illegal for normal citizens, I guess, to pump gas. But yeah, we're staying here at the Embassy Suites. Pretty good hotel. So definitely if you're in the New Jersey area, New York area, definitely stay at the Embassy Suites. Amazing rooms, cheap prices, great breakfast.
What's up, everybody? Got some orange juice.
We got more coffee. Breakfast of champions. I got a double coffee.
So I'm still in this one since Josh already got one. So I have this and then coffee.
It's on live on TikTok.
Josh is over here vlogging.
So yeah, Rocky just woke up, ate breakfast. He is going to get a shower, and then we're gonna make some phone calls, and then we're gonna head into New York.
Nation is on your right. Arrived.
I think he was talking about smoking weed.
Right? Oh,
Oh, that was Rocky. Yeah, he was talking about the weed smell outside.
Hi, Rocky.
Hello. So where are we heading to? They got bathrooms over there where we can take a leak.
Do you have to go upstairs maybe now? Because we can park. They might be moving and we can run upstairs.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know if you'll fit there. Do you know how to parallel park like that? You good? Okay. And if you want to go and cut a U-turn, if you could fit there, then that would be good. Because we can walk. See, this is New York. Welcome to New York.
I haven't had to parallel park in a while.
Let's see what you got. NYPD.
Josh still got it.
Damn right. That's freaking.
Nice job, Josh.
First time parallel parking in New York City.
All right. You'll see a lot of those. It used to be 99-cent pizza. Now it's $1.50 pizza. Waverly Place. This was after what? Waverly Place?
officers must do a buddy system.
Yeah, I don't think they go alone. See, now when I was a taxi driver in Manhattan, they hated us. So I would get pulled over a lot. And I would get tickets. And you see, he's a taxi. TC means that he's working.
Well, these bike riders just freaking weave in and out of
So
it.
I say you watch that stuff on YouTube, these bike riders, kind of crazy to actually see them now.
This is the New York experience. See, if I was him, I would have gone around and sat there and at least let other people go to the right. I wanted you to see for yourself, so you'll know that
I couldn't drive this every day.
it's so tiring. It makes you hate driving. So yeah. So let's make the first left we could possibly make and get back onto the West Side Highway. You just get over and merge as you go. You probably must be exhausted and now you're driving through New York traffic. That's why I was trying to avoid this. But
You told us.
no, you told me.
It's good to experience.
Yeah.
Sean's never experienced this.
Like, Carlos tried to wait down that bus. The bus, like, I can stop in 2 minutes.
We're gonna try to get back onto the West Side Highway and get out of this mess. Because that's basically, this is the way it's gonna be all the way to Midtown.
Okay, everybody, so we got Sammy here with us. She is going to show us around New York. You grew up, you were born and raised in this area, you said?
Yes. Well, not this area. You're gonna go down to the end.
Oh, okay.
I was actually born in Flatbush. We moved to East New York. And, and now in South Brooklyn, which is where Coney Island, Brighton Beach is.
Okay.
Check out Nathan's, and you'll see Coney Island. You'll see the Cyclone, the Wonder Wheel, which is Brooklyn. Comedy clubs like that made Andrew Dice Clay famous. This is where it happened. Right here. This is Roland Roaster. This is also very, people love it. It's always busy.
So what do you like about Brooklyn the best?
I think I like our diversity.
Mm-hmm.
And, it made me the person I am today. Which, not much could really shock you once you're, brought up with everything that you have to go through living in New York. Because, I worked in Manhattan. It's not like I just stayed in Brooklyn my entire existence. And you meet a lot of different people, a lot of different backgrounds. That's, pretty much, I thank Brooklyn. Here's Randazzo's. So this is famous. And here is where next door, I think this is where Pips used to be. And as you see, things have changed. That's Lundy's. That used to be a very famous restaurant also. They still have, I think maybe they legally have to keep Lundy Brothers there. But it's not. It's now like an expensive supermarket. But this was very famous too, restaurant in Brooklyn.
So the key to driving around New York City is just drive aggressive.
Yeah, and just think whatever that guy is going to do, the stupidest move possible, he's going to do. Just make yourself aware of.
To that, I need to close my eyes.
Well, yeah, no. Anyone who's going to do something, you just have to predict the stupidest thing they're going to do because they probably will. And use your instinct, because if you feel that guy is going to cut in front of you on the left, he's going to. I used to call it dancing with the taxis in Manhattan. You had to dance with them because they always made, that's their livelihood. They're doing.
There we go.
See, they don't let you go.
So I just cut out in front of people.
That was a good one. Very impressive. So now we're just going to go straight. I'm going to take this.
So I just stay in this lane.
Yeah, you can just stay straight, and I'll tell you when to turn left, and we'll be there in like 5 minutes.
So you go downtown New York much, or?
Well, after 9/11, it just became very difficult to drive down there because there's a lot of street closures. They changed a lot of streets where these big boulders come up, security boulders come up out of the ground. Like, you can't turn, you can't make a right, you can't make a left. So no, I mean, I really try to keep my driving out of that area because it's so difficult. Even as a professional driver, I did not cover. We called it the battery. Oh, maybe get into the right. We used to call it battery downtown. Now I'm gonna go straight.
So I'm guessing the key is if you want to visit New York City, fly in and do public transportation.
I would take Ubers. I mean, I don't even know if public transportation right now is that great. You know, we've had a lot of issues.
With like the subway system and stuff?
Subways, yeah. I mean, it's been just, yeah. I wouldn't do it. But that doesn't mean it not to do it. You'll probably be fine. Nothing will happen. Thousands of people ride it every day. But you also have to learn how to like get a Metro card and you know what the rules are. Yeah, like you have to know what you're doing if you're gonna do. You're just gonna go straight. If you're gonna do public transportation in the subways.
So where were you at on 9/11?
I slept through it.
Did you?
I slept through it, yeah. And I woke up and they were still burning papers like from the ticker tape on the, like flying through the air, like you would catch even here.
Mm-hmm.
And we had accounts because I was working in transportation. Well, you know, these accounts lost 80% of their workforce.
I noticed some of these people don't really care about stoplights; they just go through them.
It's
So stoplights are like optional for some people, I guess.
no, it really no, but you know, I don't know what they're thinking. They just, I don't know how some people get their licenses. I really don't.
So what area are we in right now?
Well, right now we're kind of in Brighton Beach, which is on the outskirts of Coney Island. So you're going to see parking here is such a chore, and that's why a lot of people even give up their cars. The insurance here is incredibly high, and parking. If you wanted to go out, say 10 o'clock at night, and then come back home, your parking spot's gone. So you can't come, you don't have that freedom, especially if you live in a building that doesn't have a parking lot.
I feel like if I lived in the city, I would just do like public transportation or buy myself a bike.
I tried the bike and I hit a woman on my first day. Actually, probably like 3 blocks from here. I hit like an older woman. She walked right in front of me, and I said, I'm never doing a bike again. And I don't think I ever got on one again. It's all double parked. You know, it's Trump Village. So all these buildings are Trump buildings. I don't know if he owns them anymore, but it's still called Trump Village.
So he invested, his father bought up a lot of these buildings.
A lot, even mine. It was originally a Trump building.
Oh wow.
And as it was in construction and being built, I think the story was, is he sold it off as soon as, you know, everything was rented out. So it was originally.
For the options, right? Where we going?
Straight to the end and make a right, and we're there.
I love how cars are just randomly parked in the middle of the street.
Yeah. See, nobody would expect you to do this, and she's not expecting me to do this. Because nobody does. It's very nice. See, when I moved to Washington State, I learned that I had to use my directional blinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it was not enforced. So this is where I was brought up in my teen years.
Oh, okay.
These were they're here. And I worked at the aquarium right in front of us through high school.
Yeah, so this whole area was flooded during Sandy, right?
Oh, yeah. It was so bad. it was so bad. It was bad up to where my house was.
Good. How are you doing? Try not to get lost.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a.
If you're going on the boardwalk, park all the way towards the back. It's easier access straight onto the boardwalk. Everything is happy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So we just got here to Coney Island, New York. We're gonna check this out. Okay, right now we're at Coney Island. We're on the boardwalk.
They wouldn't allow us now.
I think we're gonna get some hot dogs, Nathan's hot dogs, and then we're going to find ice cream.
Oh, I think we got some people now. Yeah, it sounds like the signal's the best out here. Everybody is joining and walking the boardwalk here in New York.
It is a nice sunny day out, but you get a nice cool breeze from the Atlantic Ocean, so it makes it more bearable. Otherwise, it would just be like crazy hot and humid. Sean's live on TikTok.
There's Josh. He's vlogging again. Well, he wasn't live on YouTube.
Yeah, so I was live for a while, but the signal here is so spotty, so the live would be going great, and then all of a sudden you just lose signal randomly. So I'm making sure that I vlog. That way you guys can see this stuff. Preferably I like to be live, but hopefully we'll get to a better signal area in a little bit, and we can do a longer live for you guys. Okay, so we are back in the car. We just went to Coney Island, had some Nathan's hot dogs. I would say probably top 3 hot dogs I've ever had. So that was good to experience.
I'm going into Manhattan.
We're going into Manhattan.
They want to see downtown, so we will go downtown. So where the towers used to stand, they have lights. So at night, when you leave, you'll see those lights.
Oh wow.
They're beautiful as a memorial to 9/11. So those lights are coming up exactly where the towers used to stand. And to this day, when I drive past that promenade and I look, I can still see the towers. They were such an influence as I was growing up. Only because, how do they have 2 names? The World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, like it was, it was just a fascination with them growing up. But they're doing this thing with electric cars now. Like if you want to drive professionally as a taxi or something, it's give you plates now for the TLC. They make it, you have to have an electric car.
I'm too scared to beep at people.
Why, you think they're going to get out and do something?
Get out and shoot me.
Yeah.
Sneak our way in here. See how smooth that was?
That was beautiful. Like a logo.
Hit me.
Over.
I'll just bust this barrier.
Around the barriers.
Let me get over.
There we go.
Straight.
We can go. Good. Here we go. Trinity Place. So now, we should turn on the GPS and see where we are, but this is putting us very close to the World Trade Center.
Which way do I go now?
Just go straight. See? It's right in front of us.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait. Can you? Yes, you can.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Do not enter, but we'll have to turn. It's fine. See, this is why I hate going downtown. It just proved to me. Proved to you. Make a right and then make a left. Right there. So here we are. Make a left here.
Okay, so right now we just got to downtown Manhattan. Trying to figure out the streets and not run anybody over. Not running people over is the key.
So right here on the left is, I believe this is the memorial. Like this is where it is.
Oh wow.
So we're right here by it. Another thing, they put up Times Square where you really can't drive through it. I mean, you can drive down the side street, but you really, you end up at blockades. And they just, the street just ends.
Mm-hmm.
But Times Square is a sight. It is what it is. I mean, I'm actually proud that I was able to direct you to this, you know, because this is really not my area. You know, but then they come in your blind spots. It's so bad. I almost hit one, and she was yelling at me, "I have your plate. I have your plate." And I'm like, I didn't even mean that. You were in my blind spot.
So I just stay in this lane.
Yeah,
Why
let's
did
see
you
what
hit
this.
one?
I almost did when I turned, and she was coming up, and I was gonna turn, and she cannot go through the Hamilton.
We don't.
So yeah, get over to. Yeah, get.
I'll try to get over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut in front of this car.
To the west side. Get back.
It's a good thing these vans are off-road vehicles. If you get us good pizza too, then it'll be 2 for 2.
I hope so. It's different than pizza you expect, and that's what I think throws me off. But the sauce is supposed to be very original, and everybody loves it.
I've only ever had bad pizza once or twice.
Once was really bad.
Once was really bad, then I had Godfather's. I'm not a big fan of Godfather's pizza. You ever had it?
Yes.
You like it?
No.
Okay.
No.
So at least we know your taste buds are good.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
I feel like if I run a stop sign, I'll fit in. As long as I don't run anybody over, you know.
You know the car's not coming speeding.
Brooklyn, New York. You guys have a song?
No.
Because I know, like, New York City's got a song.
Oh, that's Frank Sinatra thing?
No, the,
Big Apples?
New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. You know that song?
Yes, that was Alicia Keys and who?
So what part of Brooklyn is this area?
This is Sheepshead Bay, still, like back. Sheepshead Bay. And this is Bagel Boy, and they moved. I think it was because of Sandy.
If you see something dangerous, just scream, okay?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You
Got to
did.
go to Coney Island, Manhattan. Where else did we go?
We went to Coney Island, went downtown, World Trade Center.
World Trade Center Memorial. So where the World Trade Center Memorial is, that's where the towers were, or now?
Yes. That's where pretty much where they stood.
That's pretty crazy if you see it, I guess, firsthand versus on TV and stuff. How tight of an area that is.
It is very small. Everything is very congested, building after building.
You can wait taxi or go.
It's street cred now.
Mm-hmm.
You drove through New York. You parallel parked 2 times perfectly.
Parallel parked in New York City twice.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
drove through Manhattan.
Drove through Manhattan.
I got a tattoo. So I got all kinds of street cred now.
Real street cred. You went to Coney Island.
Coney Island, had a chili dog.
Yeah.
Trying to have to boost your street cred now. Plan is we're going to go eat some pizza and then we're going to go meet the family. New York.
Wasn't that?
So, I believe
Was that
it's-
Frank Sinatra that sang that?
No.
I know what song you're talking about. That's the original New York song. I thought he meant, but in New York with Alicia Keys.
No, I was just making up facts.
Okay.
I wonder if they have parking in there, you
Oh,
think?
he's leaving. What is? Yeah, he's leaving. This guy right here
No,
with
he
the
just
white
got
car.
out. He's not leaving.
With the white car?
No, I think he got out.
Let's see if we can find something in there.
Oh, there's one here, Josh.
There you go, back in there real quick.
Oh, if you make this.
Just watch that post to your left.
Okay, it's tight. I got it.
Wow.
I got it. I am a superb parker.
Unbelievable. I'm actually very impressed.
Oh, wow.
Got tight parking here in New York.
Huh?
He said, watch it, they hit the railway. So Josh is thinking it was going.
Rocky and I'll stay back here for moral support. Well, trust me, you won't have leftovers with us. What do you typically get?
I just a regular square.
Pepperoni, whatever size you think, and then we'll get Rocky a vegetarian. Sean, order a large pepperoni, and then 2 slices of cheese.
Did you go on the cycle?
No.
Get the heck out.
We ate hot dogs.
So hot.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
Actually better than the New York pizza I had. Take you to try it now. 3 different places in New York.
It was a great day in New York. It's an awesome way to finish off with some pizza. Then tonight, a good documentary.
So they're protesting here because they're building. Welcome to New York. They're protesting. They're doing a shelter here, and it's a very big family neighborhood. 24 hours, they're not stopping.
So anybody that's never driven on the Bell Parkway, it is a pain in the ass. I was born with the steering wheel in my hand. You know what I'm saying?
I think you are.
I think that is something special coming from a New Yorker saying that I'm a good driver.
And I was a taxi driver too, so
And you were a taxi driver, so
yeah, for 4 years.
you know all about bad driving. Okay, we have ourselves a situation.
See the T in the C? See, when you see the T in the C, you just know it's going to be.
Should I blow my horn at him?
You could beep your horn and let him, like, he should really move over and let you.
So during the pandemic, you guys couldn't even go to that park?
No, they put chains and everything,
Oh, wow.
so you couldn't get in. Yeah.
So how long were you guys locked down here in New York during all that?
That's a good question.
Was it
6 months?
6 months?
That's 6 months.
Now we're heading on to the Belt Parkway. The sun's going to be bright. I'll let you guys see this.
Water really looks pretty, though.
It does.
I need to get over right.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, get it merged.
I'm just going to cut right in here. I'll tell you, whoever the engineer is that designed all the driving around New York City is a genius, because you would have to be pretty smart to figure all this out. You know, to keep the flow of traffic going. This would be literally the worst place to live if a zombie apocalypse ever did hit.
I'm coming to you in Ohio. You can't get a gun license. It's very hard.
You can't get a gun license in New York.
No.
So that's why you guys are all going to come out west, because you know who can protect you.
It's time to spread out and go where the.
Zombie apocalypse hits, we're going to, us people in Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, Iowa, Kansas, we'll be there to protect you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need help.
Is it New York always this busy?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Can you imagine having to drive in this shit every day? So you guys must not have like no cell phone laws around here when you're driving.
Oh, we do.
Why is everybody on their cell phones?
Because they don't listen.
See, you're saying that all the people that do the bad stuff's from Jersey.
No, she's not.
They complain about you, you complain about them,
Yeah.
but when the shit hits the fan, you guys all come together,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Like a 9/11, I'm sure you guys all, I think the world came together on that.
I think so.
Wonder what they say when they see Ohio license plates.
Stay away.
Get out of my state,
Stay,
you
stay away.
Ohioans.
They're gonna be lost. They're not gonna know what they're doing.
That's what I was thinking about, getting a ghost plate when I go through all the tolls coming into New York City.
They'll tow your car if they catch you.
But they won't catch me.
Because you'll be a ghost.
Because I'll be back in freaking Ohio. I'll ghost them. Because you know what happens is we'll get back to Ohio about a month from now. I'll get this huge stack of paper envelopes in the mail, and it's bills from New York City for all the tolls.
That's, well, yeah, you will get told.
Because you can't pay tolls anymore. They send it to you in the mail. Now, you're not getting through, silly goose. You gotta wait.
Oh, in a rental truck.
See, back home, if we see a bad driver, we call them silly gooses.
Silly gooses.
Yeah. What do you guys call them?
Assholes.
Assholes?
Yeah, jerk-offs.
I say, silly goose. You can't do that.
That's nice.
You can go back home and have road rage and be fine. You can't come to New Jersey, New York, and have road rage and be fine. You guys see the view? FedEx guys cut in front of me.
So this is the promenade. This is the Brooklyn Bridge right in front of us.
I was showing people the Manhattan skyline.
Is this normally your seat?
Nope.
No, I'm normally driving.
Oh,
These
really?
guys just zipping through everybody. So this is a completely different religious sect that lives in this part of New York.
Exactly. Yes, this is
That is kind of of note, you know.
Where we
After we've been driving through, seeing, you know, different religions and different sections.
yes.
So what's this?
These are religious,
Oh,
Hasidic
okay.
Jewish people.
Oh, so this is a Jewish community.
This is a Jew, but they're on the outskirts of other communities. And those hats are worth, I want you to know, about $5,000.
Oh, wow.
They're real fur. And they're
Is
specially
it a
made.
zebra or a bear?
I don't know what it is. Like a mink or something.
I'm going. Calm down. I'm checking people out.
Don't worry, Josh, I'm your backseat driver to let everybody. I'm saying hi to them behind us. Okay?
If you want to start a crappy business in New York that would never be successful, store that sells bottles of patience. Because nobody would freaking buy it. Okay, everybody, we are getting close to the location, so we'll see everybody after the documentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stroll through New York City. Tomorrow, actually tonight, we're leaving New York, heading back to Ohio once we get done up here. Wish us luck. Peace out, Team Nightmare. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we finally made it to Brooklyn. We're getting ready to go in and meet the family. This is the first time we've ever met this family, so we're definitely looking forward to it. It's been a long-ass 2 days, and we're finally here.